Yeah, Villainous Wealth. Does anyone else run X? No? Cool. Then I'd love to just not pay for your stuff.
Hey, you ran X.
That's true.
And also, Profane Command is a very good X spell.
That's true. Yeah, but I'm not running a Xara deck, so it's a good card to play against.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's good against a majority of decks.
Yeah.
Just as long as, I can produce 32 mana.
Yeah, true.
It's not fun for 8.
Yeah.
But goddamn, it was going to be Mana Reflection and a guy up. Would have been like 64. Just cast the top half of your deck.
Yeah, just what you want to do there is cast my deck exactly, and then be like, cool, I do nothing, your turn, and you mill. Very cool, very expensive cards. You are cool, but I need you later. Alright, I'll keep this hand. Casualties of War, Vigor, and Ray-Ban, Last of the Azkabans.
And pitch a Genesis Hydra, Commander's Insight, and a Mana Reflection.
Oh, you know what? I do not want to play Obeka today, only because I have my custom Teferi art. And I just want to call that episode Teferi's Ageless System.
D, display value.
I'm still mad. Teferi, pronunciation guide. Kaya! Fuck! Oh wait, you know what? I lied. I'm not keeping this hand. There's no green mana in this. And I'm like, I gotta cultivate. Don't help.
Yeah, no, without green.
Let me pitch this Ray-Ban. Go away, Rayhan. Jeez. Alright, fine. Green doesn't search for enchantments, does it?
Not usually.
Okay.
White usually searches for the enchantments.
Yeah. Yeah, because white is like artifact or enchantment. Red is Chaos Warp.
Red doesn't search.
Yeah.
Gamble lets you search, and Imperial Recruiter lets you search.
Okay.
Gamble's like, look through your deck for any card, put it in your hand, discard a card at random.
Field of the Dead, the Otsolith Sego.
Huh. Field of the Dead enters tapped.
No, it doesn't. Alright, no Otsolith. Never heard of it.
I know, because Field of the Dead. Go ahead.
Draw this card. Snow-covered forest. Sakura Tribal Urnsigo.
Foil wrist. 3 visits.
Nice.
I'm gonna go look for my Zagoth Triome, and it's your turn.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, well. I sack my Sakura Tribal to Super Lever for basic land, put on the battlefield, tap, shuffle. Or no. First, move to combat, swing with it.
I take 1.
Then do that. It's a swamp tapped. And I'm going to have 2 mana left. Now is the hour for the Ultimate Insigo.
Forest. Into a...
Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, next break, I'm setting that up to like, I don't know, 45 minutes.
Hadana's Climb.
Nice.
And it's your turn.
Uh, 7 with different names, okay. Oh, thank Christ. Temple of Milady. It is a land. Need land. I painfully put a card in the bottom of my library. 3 mana? Sure, let's have a Grismold. That's a Grismold cast, and the turn let's both have a plant.
It's Sylvan Library. I move to combat and put a +1/+1 counter on my plant. It's your turn.
This is ridiculous. Alright, I'm going to move to combat. You got a 2/2 plant. Swing with both.
I'll take 4.
Alex takes 4. 3 of it is Grismold. And I'm debating. Alright. Well, it's tragic, but we're going to do this. For 3 and a green, Sylvan Offering! We can each have 3 elves and a tree folk, which is a 3/3. I think my tree folk will be the Deco tree. Do you want C.S. Lewis?
Sure. 3 tree folk.
Yep.
3/1/1 elves, you said?
Elf warriors. I will have one of Marwyn's babies.
Perfect. Mine has an axe.
Mine too. Who gave that baby an axe? Marwyn? Worst parent. Okay. And then end my turn. There we go. Plants. Look at them all. Oh, end my turn. Let's both have a plant.
During my draw step by Sylvan Library. Wonderful. Well, as in, I have a plant with a 1/1 counter on it. Do you have another plant token?
Yep. Oh, yeah. It's tapped. That's why they're separate. Okay.
And then I just have a 1/1 plant.
Would you like some more plant?
Yeah, that's why I asked.
Oh, that. Oh. Do you have another plant token like me the person, not me the player?
I draw that card for the turn. I can't believe this deck is making me do this. Green Sun Zenith for 2.
Glad you're having as bad a time as I am.
Sakura Tribe Elder.
I feel that.
Move move to combat and put a +1/+1 counter on this plant. And that's the end of the turn. Go ahead.
Consolidate these plants. There are 2 of them. Draw a card. Hit this button. For fuck's sake. This is ridiculous. Don't stop shuffling now because I'm going to move to combat, and I'm not sure the order, but I'm an Assassin's Trophy the plant with the tokens on it, or counters on it. That's a counter for Griswold.
Basic land. Fuck yeah. You couldn't have done that like last turn.
I hadn't realized that it said an opponent controls about to hit my own thing. And then you have a good amount of blockage. I'll send all of my tokens your way.
Let's see what I have in my hand. I should be getting shuffled back in. I'll put my Sakura Tribe Elder in front of your big tree folk.
Okay.
I'll sack it to go look for some land. And then I'll just take 5.
Take 5.
Hello, basic swamp. There it is.
Alright. I will allow the turn to end. Have a plan.
I have a plant. Turn. It's a forest. One, 2, 3, 4. For Zaxara.
1 cast.
I'll move to combat and put a +1/+1 counter on my Zaxara. Woot woot.
Hell yeah.
And it's your turn.
Consolidate plants. Draw. It's a fucking land. Oh my god, that changes my whole life. Okay, hang on. Okay, I think we do it this way. 1 and 2 and 2 black. Yawgmoth Thran Physician. He doesn't have to tap to do the thing.
I respond.
Okay.
And power sink it for 2. That counter unless you pay an additional 2 mana.
Makes sense.
Tap all your mana into your mana pool if you can't.
Yeah, I can't.
I got a 2/2 Hydra. Yay, counter spell with X in the mana cost.
Yeah, makes sense. Alright, well, all the tokens your way then. 3 plants, 3 elves, and a tree. This tree's putting in work.
Yeah, I really want it to stop hitting me. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it. I guess I just block your tree with my tree.
Trade trees?
Trade trees.
2 counters for Griswold. Well, eventually, but. I don't think I've gotten to use the Tree Folk tokens.
What's my life total?
30.
30. And that's another what? 6 damage? 5
Mhm.
damage?
6.
6. I'll take 6.
Alrighty.
Things down.
2 counters for Griswold. And my turn, let's both have a plant.
Two, 3.
Which Sylvan Offering brought him in with counters.
Tide Channel Pathway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, two, three. Fine. 1, 2, and 3 for an Eternal Witness to get my 3 visits back. 1 and a green to 3 visits to go get a forest and put it onto the battlefield. It's gonna be a breeding pool. I'll take 2 life for it,
Got 22.
giving me my 7th. That'll be my 7th land that enters the battlefield with a different name.
Nice. So jealous right now.
I make 2/2 zombie.
I just need 2 more lands. Just in general, but also.
I'll move to combat and put a +1/+1 counter on my Zaxara.
Makes sense.
And it's your turn.
Consolidate my plants. That's 4 plants. Draw a card. Boy, I wish I had the mana to cast like any of this. You got a zombie, a 2/2 Hydra, 3 elves I gave you, and a ever-growing Zaxara.
Not ever growing. He'll get another +1/+1 counter next turn, and that's it. Then head in as Climb Blips.
Yeah, but he's currently a 4/5.
4/5.
All right. Move to combat
Mhm.
immediately. Swing with all the tokens. That's 3 and 4.
All right. Just block everything here. This will go in front of a plant. We'll get 3 plants and 3 warriors.
Okay.
So
That's
three,
I only have 4
6.
plants, so that's 1 of each.
Mhm.
7 and
6.
okay. 13 tokens for Griswold. Sweet. Very exciting. You got a pretty scary Hydra and a Zaxara. But ideally I should be able to get through eventually. With exactly 5 mana, Mitotic Line.
Nice.
That's a go.
End of your turn, I'll flash out a Teferi.
Nice. You mean a Teferi? No, kidding.
No, I most certainly do not.
Yeah. There's an official correct pronunciation, and it's Teferi.
Perfect. He's from the Feywild. He's a fairy.
Is he actually?
He is Teferi.
Okay. I thought it was just because He's going to evolve into Tefable. Although they're also fairies. And...
1, 2.
Oh, I ended my turn. Let's build up a plant, by the way.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
3. Plant. I'll plant the Elementalist Palette. It's the one that gets more counters as I cast X spells.
Cool.
How big is your Griswold?
1919. Yes.
That sucks.
Yeah, it's fine. What's worse that could happen? I draw a land. I should dream. I should be so lucky. We're all stuck together. I'm gonna draw 5 in a row now. Otolith, you're doing great. Just keep standing over there looking great.
It's a 4. It's gonna go up to a 5. Yeah, it sucks that I can't use him. I will Damnable Pact myself for target player draws X cards and loses X life.
Cool.
For this gets 2 counters on it. For 2, 3, 4.
Lose 4 life.
Yeah, draw 4 cards.
Go to 18.
I'll play a Cascading Cataracts. Which gets me another zombie.
And I think a Hydra at some point, right? The
Yeah,
Damnable Pact?
and a 4/4 Hydra. You're right. Yay. Great. We'll move to combat and put a +1/+1 counter on this Hydra.
Makes a lot of sense.
Flip Adonis Climb.
He already climbed. You had to do a flip at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Dramatic.
I will make this Hydra a 10/10 flying. Oh no, I can't because I just made
Doesn't
it.
have haste.
Correct.
I think
Okay.
the other one had pretty big flyer.
A 4/4.
Yeah.
That's not big enough. Fine. And I just 1, 2 for an Arcane Signet, and it's your turn.
Sweet. End of your turn. I wish that I had more mana. It's a Bayou! Oh my god, it's a 6th mana. You know what I can do with 6 mana? A couple of things. First. Oh, and also, they all have different names. One more! And then I guess... 1, green, black. Maelstrom Pulse. You see why I find it so important to know exactly how many Hydra you have.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's 2. Graveyard, like an old person. Okay. And then, why not? I'll move to combat.
Mm-hmm.
Swing with the squad, I think.
How big is Griswold?
3 plus 18. 21.
So I have to put 4 of them in front of there. A plant in front of Mitotic Slime. throw an Eternal Witness in front of the Griswold as well. And I will.
I think when you. Oh, when she enters.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm thinking she's a Sacra Tri-Builder. Okay.
And then I make one of my zombies a 4/4 flying until end of turn. So it's 4, 6, 7.
I'm gonna sudden death that 4/4 zombie.
Okay, I die then, I think.
Possibly. I think so, yeah, because I get rid of the zombie, and that's a token.
That's 3.
3 versus 19, 22. That's 19.
I die.
Oh, you only have 18 life. Ha!
Nice.
Hell yeah, Griswold. Thanks, Otzalith, for your help. Yeah. Oh, man, you got a big scary thing. I will 7. Fuck. Oh, man, he's getting all these Hydra. 9. Fuck.
Yeah, Temple of the False Gods was next.
Great night so far. Except for I need to go shut MTG bot up. You want to take a brief break?
Yeah, I do.